Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It is Coach's Quarter time here at Orange High School. I'm here with the legendary in her second year, Lashawn Brown. Coach, thank you so much for taking time out. We appreciate you greatly. I know that you've only been here 2 years, but you said you've been doing this for 14 years, and you
Yes.
were a legendary basketball player before that in your college and high school years. For you, this is more than a game. This is a lifestyle. This is life. This is a training for life. How did basketball become such a big part of your life?
Um, to be honest with you, basketball wasn't even in my radar in high
Really?
school. Well, in junior high, I
Yeah.
was the tallest girl walking around the school. I wanted to run track, and I kind of got coaxed into playing. One of the setbacks that I had with myself, I lost my fingers when I was 7,
Okay.
so they were amputated. They're still
Oh, wow.
amputation now. So I had to learn how to adjust and play like everyone else. So that took a lot of skill. Getting into high school, freshman year, I struggled. Struggled just to understand the game, just to understand what was asked of me. Took some time that summer, camps and everything. Had a breakout sophomore year at Heights, and from there, it just took off on me.
It's the adversity that you face just in
hmm
that. I'm sure you faced other moments of adversity. How has that helped you throughout your career as a player, as a coach, as just a human being?
Well, it is an adjustment. I went through 4 years of high school, and coaches from the other teams never even noticed it till like my senior year. Like, what did you just do that? I said, no, I've always been like this. I said, no, you have. I said, yes, since I was
I
7.
lived it.
Yeah. So, but it's taught me discipline. It's taught me I don't I don't feel sorry for myself.
Yeah.
My grandmother, she taught me that you can do anything that anybody else can do.
Sure.
I was never treated special. I was treated like everyone else. There was no handicaps of anything.
Yeah.
So I've had to learn to accept the fact that I had an amputated hand and just it just took off.
Just a little bit different,
It's just a
right?
little bit different.
Um, for you to be here at Orange, what is it? What is it like for you? I know your first head coaching position,
hmm
and I've heard it all through with a lot of different coaches. It's like seeing through a different lens of the game. It's like being the difference between a manager and a director, or a manager and a CEO of a company. What's the experience been like for you?
Even as an assistant coach, I still see the same things as a head coach. It's just that I have a little more control over things now.
Gotcha.
But it's been a great pleasure to try to build this program back up and try to get it to where these girls are competing
hmm
and that they understand the level of basketball. If you want to succeed, these are the necessary things you need to do to get there. Last year, it was a process and everything, but we improved. We looked a whole lot better, I guess, from the year prior. But I expect a lot more things this year from these young ladies. I have some girls that have worked all summer to get better. Um, Girls that are newcomers that will definitely make some sort of impact for our team, and that's going to be great to see. We've had some previews, some scrimmages, and everything. I do like what I see. We still have a long way to go, so we're going to work on those things.
Why is it that between the first year and the second year, I feel like with coaching, the expectations, you go in, you're just learning. You're learning the
hmm
system, you're learning what girls you have. Why is it that second year it's like, okay, now we go. Like, now it's flight time. We were on the runway the first year,
hmm
and now we're getting aviation. So what is it like that?
I think just more of getting settled in and the girls getting used to you
Gotcha. Okay.
and what your expectations are of them and the expectations in practice and just the things that I want you to do. And, it's discipline, it's affirmations, it's a lot of different things across the board. And, I do things a little different than some of the other, coaches that were here. I'm very disciplined. I'm hard, and I
hmm
let the girls know I am hard. I'm very hard. Some of you will make it, some of you won't. So far, everybody made it. So
For you, what have been the bigger challenges of controlling expectations for yourself, right? Because every coach wants to come in. There's a lot of coaches out there that say, hey, everything that coach did, we're not going to touch.
Hmm.
And then there's some that say, hey, I like what this is. I like what these pieces are, and just kind of change the puzzle a little bit. What were some of the biggest challenges for you in that first year that you feel like you can control a little bit better in year two?
We had quite a bit of newcomers come in, so some transferring from other schools, coming into middle school. But it's just been um, just trying to get to know the girls of what they can and can't do, and what I know they can do, and versus what they don't think they can do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just pushing them like beyond what they're used to doing, like making them uncomfortable, letting them know it's okay to be uncomfortable, it's okay to be tired, it's okay to be sore. Those are things that you can work through. So I kind of push, 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 push. So I think this year they have there's a lot of expectations of themselves, and they know what I expect. Still some challenges there. I'm not gonna lie, there's still challenges there, but we get around that. I brought on a couple of new coaches, so I have a great staff of coaches to assist, to kind of being able to kind of pinpoint things a little more than last year. So I'm just looking forward to once the season starts, and I think the girls are excited.
What do you want people to know that they're going to have to expect when Orange walks into a building or gymnasium, or when they come out and see the Lady Lions here in the field house?
We're gonna fight. We're definitely gonna fight. We're not gonna lay down to anybody. We're gonna fight. We're gonna get on the floor. We're gonna hustle. We're gonna scrap. We're gonna do everything necessary to win.
I love it. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
so much. Best of luck to you this
Thank
season.
you so much.
Back after this.